This is future Taylor starting this off by saying that this is going to be the most absolutely hectic video you will ever watch. That's actually being dramatic, I think. This is just a very hectic glob of the most random videos scattered across 2 weeks, maybe? I don't even know. But I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you love it. I hope you stay. And if you like me, follow me. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to this video. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't planning on starting this video today, but we very last minute decided that we were gonna go to Michael's. I haven't been to Michael's in so long. Your camera? Yeah, it's it. Oh, 1 second. But okay, we're gonna go to Michael's. Okay, but so I wanted to bring you guys with me. My car project for today is a hexagon cardigan that I started actually like a few months ago and never finished. Because why did I start a hexagon cardigan in the middle of summer? I don't know. But anyway, I'm working on my second panel for it. So that is the car project for today. I'm going to be working on it, hopefully make a little bit of progress. But I just wanted to go ahead and start the video now before I get to Michael's. We're about 35 minutes away still. And I'm hoping that their yarn selection is really, really good because I know a lot of Michael's have been expanding their like yarns and fabrics since RIP Joanne. So let's go see. All right, good morning. It is currently Sunday morning. I did not go to my fiance's game. I did not want to. It was a 9 a.m. game. Not going. Anyway, I just wanted to take a minute and give you guys a quick little yarn haul from Michael's yesterday. As you saw, the Michael's we went to was not the best one. It's been so long since I've been to one of the Michael's the town over. Like I forgot what each one was like. You know what I mean? But the one we went to just had that one aisle of yarn. So not a very large selection. I know a lot of them are growing their yarn selections, but I guess this one just was not there yet. But it's a very small store, so I don't even know if they really can. But anyway, I got 4 skeins. I found a really nice feeling pink Sweet Snuggles Light in no color name, but it's the really light pink, and it's a really soft, like they're getting back to good Sweet Snuggles Light. I'm so excited. Sweet Snuggles Light is my favorite. And then I decided to try the Posh Pearl. I think I liked the texture of Baby Bear more. I can't remember, but all they had whenever I went there was the Posh Pearl. And I really wanted to try it. I had been putting it off because it's such a thin yarn that I know anything I make with it will come out smaller. And where I live, it's like people are really big on like size. Like if it's expensive, they expect it to be big. But I really want to try this, so I got the cream, which is vanilla, the yellow, which is lemon, and the black, which is black, in the Posh Pearl. So that's it. I got 4 skeins, and I wasn't even planning on getting 4, if I'm being honest with you, but I had a 30% off of your regular price purchase because yarn wasn't on sale or anything. And then I also had a $5 off voucher. So for all 4 of these skeins, I spent, it was like $25 and some change. So like, that's not bad for 4 skeins that are normal price $9.99 each, you know? Anyway, But that's the yarn haul. I'm going to get back to crocheting. I really didn't do much last night. I pretty much just sewed the flower on this guy. But, oh, hey, release the yarn. My son. Be right back. All right, I'm going to do just a very small check-in real quick. Since the last times I've showed you, I finished one more regular sized chicken body in that same tweed, a Boo Bear, and this flower guy. If you want to hear more about them, check out the Teacup Chooses My Projects video. That's what I'm trying to think of. But I'm going to switch gears, and I'm going to really try to focus on Stash Bust September. So I'm going to use these two blues, and I'm going to use them until at least this one is gone, because this is the one that I have the least of. So I think I'm going to make blue bees and then blue penguins. I will hopefully check back in later today with an update. But that's the update for now. I just wanted to be able to put these out of the way. I also think that here soon I'm going to make a go through my inventory video with me, because I have a lot and I want to switch it over to the bags. But anyway, that's talk for a different time. That's the really quick morning update. Oh, I have been working on my cardigan a little bit. I've added like 3 or so rows, but not a lot. So, good morning. It is currently Monday? Tuesday. Anyway, I completely finished that blue skein. This is all that I have left. I'm planning on, I have a few like this, like you obviously can't do anything with this. So I think I'm going to make like a super scrappy like bear. You know what I mean? Use all my little tiny scraps. But anyway, this is the basket of what I was able to make. Completely finished. I have 2 penguins. The light blue is down here. That's a darker blue up top. But I have 1 and 2 little penguins. And then I have 3 blue bee bodies that need eyes, stuffing, wings, all that fun stuff. But I'm going to save that for another day. I have 2 of the chubby sitting frogs that I need to sew up and then put a little mouth on. But like the blue part's done. And then 1 little leggy froggy body. That same thing. Need eyes, mouth, stuffing, all that. But that's all I was able to make out of that skein. And it is officially gone. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to move on to my pistachio that's already getting kind of floppy-doppy. I have a request for 2 Shreks from somebody I know, so we're going to get started and make those. And I don't think that's going to use all this green. And so I'm debating on if I want to finish this skein because I really like this color. But I think I'm just going to finish it. But so for the Shreks, you know, I'm going to get to use little bits of these, but I'm not going to finish like these. Those are really good, like, accent colors. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, that's the update for this morning. I'm going to get started on the Shreks now, and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, so I have really quickly went around and grabbed just a few of my skeins that I really need to cake up. Like they're just, which this one's actually not even that bad, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But some of them it's like where they're getting loose, they're getting very floppy. Even like some of the previously cake ones that I've done center pulls from, I just want to redo them. So, excuse me, I'm still going to talk to you. I dropped one, but while we are, like, I just want, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say I'm going to let you guys know that I'm doing that. I have crocheted a little bit today, but honestly, not a lot. I need to get back on it. I need to step up. But anyway, I decided to do this instead. Yeah, I'll check back with you when they're done. Alright, it is currently much later in the evening. I just finished. I had got around to doing a few and then had to do other stuff. But like, look at how much, like, less space this takes up. Hold on. Ooh, ooh. But anyway, so that was 7 skeins. and or slash cakes that are now caked up. The ones that still had their like wrappers, I shoved them on the inside. But I can normally tell what like my skeins are because I typically only use Bernat Blanket, which is obviously very different from like the chenille yarns. And then I use Parfait Chunky, Sweet Snuggles Light, and Sweet Snuggles. And those are all like different thicknesses. But so I still just did that anyway. I'm gonna look around for a few more. I might do some of my Parfait Chunky. I normally don't cake them up, but some of my skeins are just looking rough. But I'm gonna go put these up and then look for more since I already got the yarn winder out. But anyway, see you soon. All right, as you can probably tell, it is getting later in the evening, but I filled up my bucket again. This is a mix of Sweet Snuggles Light, Parfait Chunky, and acrylics that just like that needs to be, this is going to become a humongous knot if I don't get it wound up. And then I also have a gray, but I actually had a project started on it. Like I put it out my tote and I was like, it was a mouse that I started whenever I ran out of smaller safety eyes. So I'm currently finishing that. I finished up the body. That's what was started. And I'm started on the first ear. But so that is sitting over on my couch looking an absolute hot mess. I might show you guys in a minute. But anyway, I'm going to hold off on that one and just do these ones real quick. And I will show you once they're done. All right, it's currently Thursday and I'm at my mom's house. I'll have to show you what I worked on yesterday or whatever. Later, I didn't bring it with me. But I did bring a basket like full of stuff to work on. My goal today is hopefully to use up the last of this and then some of these other colors. Obviously, I think I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. I'm obviously not going to use all of them up, but I'm going to use little bits of all of them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm working on some of these little like flower buddy things. It's a pattern that I found. I have the top of one done. I have to do this like little body. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be working on. That's it, bye. Check back in later. Alright, I actually have a minute of like absolute peace and quiet, which never happens. So I just wanted to get a little chatty with you guys. This is obviously horrible lighting. It's very backlit because of this window. But I'm currently working on some little flower guys. This is the first one that I finished. And I'm currently started on a second one. But I just wanted to get a little chitty chatty with you guys because I feel like I never really get to. You guys just get like little minute or two long updates. So I just wanted to talk about what all I've got going on lately business wise. So it is currently October 2nd and my upcoming market is on October 18th. So not very long. Excuse me. I'm pretty comfortable with the amount of inventory I have. I have just over $2,000 in inventory with just my crochet stuff. That does not include my charm keychains or stuff like that. So I have over 2,100 now. I just passed that mark, and I'm working on a couple other things. So my goal is to maybe hit 2,500 before the market, but we'll see honestly. But I am pretty comfortable with where I am. I'm not going to be trying to stress too much. Because I do have a couple of days coming up, like this Saturday, which is in 2 days because it's Thursday. My daughter's going to be in a beauty pageant, so I'm not going to be doing much crocheting until that evening. She's doing it with her best friend. We love that. They are going to be so cute, both of them. But so I'm going to be busy Saturday. And then that next Saturday, yeah, next Saturday, I think we're going to have to go to the courthouse to get my marriage license to my absolutely wonderful, amazing fiance. We're finally going to get married. I'm so excited. Um, And then obviously that next Saturday is the market. But so I'm not going to be able to do too much crocheting on like those days. But throughout the week, I'm hopefully going to be able to get some stuff done. Oh, and like this Sunday, we're coming back here to my mom's to carve and paint pumpkins with all the kids. My nephew, my daughter's friend that I was talking about, hopefully, maybe. I don't know about her. But like all my babies, we're all going to come hang out here. Um, so yeah, I'm just not sure. And I'm also trying to try new patterns. So we'll see what all I get to making. I also need to make some more baby levies. I only have one. I had brought three. My pinky. I had brought three to so many markets and like none were selling. And then my last market I sold two. So now I'm like, maybe I should make more. I want to make a really pretty one in brown and then like the brown multicolored and then purple multicolored. I'll have to show you guys later. But I'm hoping to get started on those soon. I'm really mainly trying to finish this green because it already looks like this. And I'm actually going to be sad when it's gone because this is a pistachio by Premier Parfait Chunky. And low-key, I love it. It's a really pretty green. It works perfect for the shreks that I've been making, which you will have seen if you watched my previous video, or actually in the next clip you're going to see. Well, I don't know if it's the next clip. The next clip when I'm home. But you're going to see a couple. But anyway, I think that might be all the chitty chatting that I need to do. Just giving y'all a few little updates of what I got going on. I'm also going to have a smidge of a break between markets. So my one is October 18th and then November. I don't remember. I think it's like the second weekend of November. I'm not sure. I'll have to like, oh, it's this time. Um, this day, whatever. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. Actually, haven't even officially signed up for it, but I messaged the lady who is very nice and works with me whenever I forget to sign up. Which, it's not that sign up is canceled yet, but her spots are filling up really fast, and I was like, "Girl, save me one, please." But she works with me really well. She's the lady who puts them on in our mall, and I love and appreciate her so much because those are my favorite markets. Which, thankful, grateful, blessed. I don't think she's actually announced it yet, but I don't think any of you guys are gonna know. Fingers crossed, starting next year, she's going to be able to put one on every month from February to November, one a month. And so that's just what I'm going to do next year. I'm like, I might squeeze in another one or two markets somewhere else with somebody else, whatever. But one a month is fine for me. And like I said, I love that they're in the mall. Baby, heat in the winter, air conditioning in the summer. That's what I'm all about. But anyway, I think that's the update for now. Yeah. If I forgot anything, I'll tell you guys later. But I'm going to get back to working on my flower, guys. Hopefully make... Dang, he on the floor. My goal is to finish this one and then hopefully maybe get two more done while I'm at my mom's. So 4 in total. But we'll see. Anyway. Alright, it is later in the evening. It's like, I'd say around like 6:30 to 7. You can say hi. Say hi. Hi. Anyway, and I was gonna give you guys an update. So at my mom's, I was working on these flower guys, and I think it's time for me to officially just suck it up and switch down to a 5.5 hook. One second. With Parfait Chunky, because I actually originally started with a 6.5 because I had such tight tension, and then I went down to a 6, and it's just time for me to go down to a 5.5 because especially on like this one, do you see like how loose the stitches are right there? Eva, hey, Miss Ma'am, don't be snatching up my stuff. Why not? Because I'm gonna show them in a second. But like, they're obviously fuzzy. But like, you see how like loose the stitches are? How you can almost see like the holes. Not a fan. But anyway, okay. 1 second, baby. So at my mom's, I showed you this one. And then I don't think I was done with this one. But you see it above his foot. Yeah, see. It's not like terrible. I will obviously still sell these guys, but I just think it's time for me to size down. But anyway, we did this guy. I'm going to be a little bit upset because I feel like stuff is going to shrink just a smidge and somebody might notice that. But, like, I want them to look good. And I'm still going to charge the same price because it's still the same amount of work, same pattern, same all that. But anyway. And then this guy, I did him most recently. And if you can tell, I used a different green. And I used the Premier Bloom chenille right here, which is like double the thickness of Parfait Chunky for some reason. But anyway, okay, what do you want to show them? Okay. And stuff that I had finished previously at my house that I hadn't shown you yet is this little gray mouse that my daughter is really wanting to show you. His little tail. Oop, almost dropped him. But my daughter loves him. And then not one, but two little Shreks. And the last time I was talking about Shrek, I was like, I don't know, I feel like he's missing something. I hadn't put his nose. So that's why he looked weird. They have already seen that, baby. They've already seen that. But yeah, so we did two Shrekies. And then two light pink flowers. And that is all that I've done in the past couple days, honestly. I've been slacking, which, I mean, today, honestly, I wanted to get 4 flowers, but we had some friends come over. So 3 is not that bad. I think I'm actually going to work on another 1 or 2 and switch down to the 5.5 like I said. Okay, baby, bye. You want to go sit on the couch and watch your show? You want a different show? Okay, give me 1 second. But, yeah, I think I might do another couple of, like, little flower guys, maybe? Maybe something else? I don't know what I want to do. I really do like these guys, though. I think they're really, really pretty. I don't know. I might do something else. I don't know. I'll update you guys later. I do want to crochet more tonight, like while I'm sitting here. But I'm going to... Hey, watch out, sissy. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. My crawling one is trying to get this. But that's the update for now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to decide. I hate deciding. Anyway, bye. All right, you guys. It's actually been a minute since I last talked to you. I'm not even sure the day. I think it was... Actually, did I talk to you Friday? If I talked to you Friday, it has not been that long. It is currently Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Anyway, I've not crocheted a lot since the last time I spoke to you. I did size down my hook size, though, because remember I was talking to you guys, and I'm like, my chin... my, like, tension has just been looser lately, and so you see, like, my stitches are just too loose for my liking. Like, look around the bobble stitches. There, you can really see it there. Not a fan. So I did switch down to a 5.5 when using Parfait Chunky, and I really, like, the stitches just look so much better. But so I did this octopus in blue. He's cute. So then I obviously needed to make him a girlfriend in pink. I just honestly love this pink too. It is like the perfect girly pop pink in my opinion. It is Pink Lemonade by Parfait Chunky. And then the only other thing that I have made is the bottom to an Oddish, like the Pokemon. I still have to do his green leaves and sew them on. But I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to do that right now. He's going in my whip box because he made me really mad. Attaching his legs was just making me, like, violently angry. Anyway, sorry, I'm literally just looking at them right now. But I did not like attaching his legs. I don't know, it just made me mad. It wasn't working out how I needed it to. But he is gonna look really cute when I finish him. He is the first thing that I have ever put these kind of eyes on. Like, I ordered a pack from Amazon of just, like, all different sizes of circle and oval ones because I mainly wanted the oval ones to do Kirby's. I'm gonna try to get some of my items into one of my local game stores. So I'm making like very Pokemon gamey, like, you know, that type of stuff. I'm actually about to start a No Face, which is not very Pokemon gamey, but still like, what do you want to call it, like pop culture reference type. Anyway, I don't even know. But that's literally the update. We've been so busy. Like last night, we decided to go to my sister-in-law's soccer ball game. Ignore the fact that I say soccer ball because that's what my kids call it. Like instead of just being like, "Oh, we went to a soccer game," my kids call it soccer ball. So I'm like, that's just what I always say. But I know it makes me look like a dummy. But anyway, we decided to go to the soccer ball game that started at 7 o'clock, or no, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. But so we had to hurry up and leave like right when my fiance got home. So I actually brought the wrong size hook to crochet flowers. Like that was my plan. But I brought the wrong size hook, so I wasn't able to crochet anything in the car. We ended up staying really late and then going out to eat with my fiance's sister and his brother's girlfriend and all that. So we had a bunch of fun, but then we didn't even get home till like 10:30 at night. And I did not want to do nothing at 10:30 at night. And then today we had to wake up at like the butt crack of dawn to go to a beauty pageant for my baby girl. She got first runner up, which is second place. But we are so proud of her. There was 6 little girls in her age division. She did really, really good. So we are very, very happy with the outcome. But anyway, that has literally nothing to do with crochet. But I'm a yapper, so I gotta tell you guys about my life. But anyway, um, like I said, I'm gonna start on a no face because I didn't want to have to go get any colors that I didn't have, and that's one thing that I've been meaning to make. And then afterwards, I think I might work on some regular colored penguins because all I have right now is those blue ones that I made, but they're gonna be slightly different sizes. Where I decided to size down to a 5.5 instead of a 6 now, and I'm like, what if somebody says something? Like that's such a like in my brain problem. Like I was telling my fiance, I'm like, what if they noticed that like something that I made went from like this big to like this big because I and they like try to cuss me out or something. She's like, why is it smaller if it's still the same price and blah 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 blah. But it's the same amount of work. Anyway, that's just me yapping. Wow, this yapping part is already 5 minutes long, and I showed you 2.5 things. Anyway, that's the update for now. Love you guys. I will probably check back in later. I honestly might even end this video tomorrow night or Monday morning to post it Monday because I don't have anything else to post. But I'm not sure because I'd be stressing. I'm not interesting enough to post 3 videos a week. I might have to switch to 2. Um, I don't I don't know. I'm stressed, you guys. What's interesting? What do you guys want to watch? Comment and tell me stuff that you guys want to watch. Like, should I do more Teacup chooses my projects? More like, give me ideas. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Oh, I could do making everything blank, like making everything blue, making everything pink, making everything. I'm low-key just going through crocheters that I like and like what videos have they done. Like I'm thinking of Passionate Kelsey right now with the making everything black, making everything whatever. My teacup video, as I stated in it, was inspired by Crochet by Sammy. Um, those are probably 2 of my absolute favorite crocheters right now. But anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I need to let you guys go. It's already been almost 6.5 minutes. Okay, bye. All right, so small check-in. I finished all of this. That's going to be in my whip video coming out. I don't even know when, and if I'm being honest with you. But if you want to see what all is broken down in there, just, watch that, I guess. I did also make, 2 octo bodies that I need to stuff and sew up. But for now, I'm trying to put them in the whip box because I want to focus on some other stuff. Like I have, oh my goodness, I'm literally dropping everything. And so it's all falling in my little container of fuzz that I keep to put all my fluff in. Ugh. But anyway, one second. Oh my gosh. There's so much. Hold on. Okay. I have started another, look at it all flying around. I have started another mouse, like my gray one, but this one is obviously going to be white. And then I think I'm going to work on a brown one later too. But anyway, that is the update for now of what I have done. I decided that I'm going to make this one like an extra long, like 2 weeks, I guess, vlog, because this upcoming Saturday, I want to start a like frantic week market prep, like right before the market. You know what I mean? Hopefully. But I want to do like that, be like it's crunch time market prep. Because my market is a week from this Saturday and it is currently Tuesday. But I am still obviously going to work this week. I'm working on my whip video, and yeah, that's that. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Alright, good morning. It is currently Monday morning. I'm looking a little rough today. But anyway. Since the last time we spoke, I have worked on a couple things. I have No Face from Spirited Away. I love him. He is perfect. I have one penguin that is not done. I have to sew him up and put his beak, but I'm going to make a second one once I finish this video because I want to. So I'm just going to do that at the same time. I have 2 light green sitting frogs that I just need to sew up and put their little mouth on. And then I have 3 maroon flowers because if you remember a couple clips ago, I made 1. But anyway, so I have 3 to make it to where I have 2 car hangers. And then that also left me with just scraps of that color, so that color is gone. Yay! This is gonna go in the scrap pile. That's when I make pink. And then lastly, I have a ghost majority of the way finished. I just need to go get the other little ball of Sweet Snuggles white that I have to finish his bottom and stuff him up. This is actually my own pattern. This and my octo are like my own patterns, I guess. They're not very hard at all. You can, once you do one pattern that kind of follows the like that, if you know what I mean, you can make anything basically. Not anything. The only things I'm confident enough to make is this octo and the ghosts. But anyway, getting off subject, I have to finish this and then these and the penguins and everything. So literally everything except No Face actually has to go into my whip bucket. But I am going to start another whip video today, I think. So that I can try to get through some of the bucket. But anyway, that's the update for now. I just wanted to get these out of my way right in front of my face right now so that I can work more on other stuff. Like I said, I think first off I'm gonna make another penguin. And then I'll probably start on some whips. And that might be it for now. But I don't even know. Just depends what I'm in the mood for, in all honesty. But anyway, that's a check-in. Bye! Alright, you guys. So I have finished some more stuff for my whip video. It's like some chickens. Anyway, we are now moving on. I have a couple more things for my whip video, but I have also finished this little ghosty boy. And so I'm going to make a couple more of these to bring to my market. I'm going to make it a little different at the bottom because I just like freehanded this. I did this myself. But I want to make this. Like, you see how it kind of tucks in at the bottom? I don't want it to do that. But anyway, so I'm going to make a few more of those hopefully. And then work on more of my whips. And that's how it's going to be. Let's get going. Alright, so small update. I did make 2 more ghosts. 1 second. I might have a YouTube video going. Let me pause that. Anyway, and I'm much happier with the way that these look compared to this one. Like, if you can tell. That one, and then this one. That bottom one looks a million times better. But anyway, that does give me 3 ghosts because I am still going to bring this one because it is perfectly fine. It just looked a little funny, I guess. But so I'm going to bring all 3 of them to the market. And then I finished a couple more things for my whip video. Yay me. But the issue right now is, I'm so sorry, this lighting is terrible. Maybe if I turn more into the sun. Anyway, the issue that we have right now is this is all the stuffing I have in my entire house. This is not a lot of stuffing. Why is it yelling at me? Do you see it, like, coming out? 1 second. There's a fuzzy in it. Hold on. Get that out of there. Anyway. But yeah, this is all the stuffing that I have. So that does not give me, many, options of things to make. So, and that's probably all I'm going to have until, I'd say Saturday is when I think I can get more. Maybe actually Sunday. Sunday is when I'm going to get more. And it is currently Wednesday, so that does not give me a lot of time. I'll have to focus maybe on like some more car hangers or something like that, or something like that, just make, little ones. But anyway, that's a problem for me in like 5 minutes. That was a little update for now. I really wanted to make some pumpkin cats. I might have enough to make like 1 or 2. I don't know. Anyway, that's the update. Goodbye. Ooh, I look crazy. I always look crazy. But okay, the sun went behind a tree a little bit, okay. But I always just look crazy, I feel like. But I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to get ready to make a YouTube video. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing my hair and my makeup, and not me. I'm not the one. But anyway, that's the update for now. Love you guys, mean it. And I don't know if I'll check back in with you guys tonight. It might be tomorrow. But either way, we'll see. Alright, you guys, I am going to go ahead and end this video here because it is currently Saturday morning. I have not spoken to you guys since Wednesday. Anyway, I have not done much since Wednesday. I finished a thing and worked on a couple other things for my whip video. Those will be in there. I finished one small size bucket hat. I'm going to call this one like a youth size because I think I have an average adult size head. You know what I mean? But so, I hope you guys can hear me. I wanted to talk this way because of the pretty lighting. Hopefully you can hear me, but anyway. So I finished this one, and I am now almost finished with a second one. I'm working on the brim. This one is a little bit bigger. And then I think I'm going to make a black one. That's what I'm going to be bringing with me today. We are going out and about in town. But I'm going to start my week of crunch time because my market's in a week. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys. Tell you bye. Thank you for talking with me, and love you, mean it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys.